Basketball fans, Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Celtics, filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Smart against Robinson. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Up top, Schroeder. Over Butler. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Lowry from the arc. Horford pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lowry against Schroeder. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Fires from deep. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Williams. Here's Horford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Horford outside. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got his second basket.
Now, look, it's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the D.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Lowry, covered by Schroeder, and stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Shoots from 14. Tipped away. Pass to Smart. Now here's Brown, outside Schroeder. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Butler with the ball. Going inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Smart passes to Brown. Now Williams, pounded by Adebayo, and we're going to have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Celtics in possession here. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Takes a 13-footer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Williams. Basket counts.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now Lowry. Brown with the steal. And here they come. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Smart for 3. Horford passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Williams. Here's Horford. Takes it inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. From deep. Pass to Tucker. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Strategic move from Tucker. He throws the defender off with the fake and draws a good foul.
Shooting for Miami.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second left. That one doesn't drop. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown passes to Williams. And here's Schroeder. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 4 on the clock. Outside Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Horford, he's checked in for Williams.
Al Horford.
Lowry against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Driving to the basket. The kick to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Tatum with a steal. Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. 6 to shoot. Out to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Boston again missing. Brown with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Smart for 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy with that.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Smart after the basket by Miami.
2 minutes.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. In transition. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Richardson, the pass to Canner. And there's Richards on the assist by Canner. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Hero against Canner. Deflected! Oh, he picked him clean! Pass to Dedmon. From 8 feet away. So it'll be 2 free. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Richardson for 3. Here's Pritchard. This one for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Oladipo outside. Oh, deflected. Dedmon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The line for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
It's both from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And a pretty tightly contested game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the team. And that'll do it for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Williams' shot is good.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Miami trailing.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. Authority and a finish. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Williams on the wing. Back to Smart. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's the rejection. Brown with it, now guarded by Butler. The putback. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for Miami, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Yes, it's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for three. Gets the three ball to go. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Butler finds Lowry. From 12 feet for three. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Horford passes to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Schroeder.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
We've got a line change here for Boston. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Tipped. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Adebayo passes to Morris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here too. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Hero for three. The rebound, Celtics. Horford for three. Pass to Pritchard. Now Hernan Gomez to the left wing. And here's Kanter outside. To the middle. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hero. Out to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They swipe it. On the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. Here we go, one-on-one. Morris for 3. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Kanter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Horford inside.
They want Horford touching the ball in the paint as much as possible. That's how confident they are in his skills to score on the interior.
And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for Miami. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Well, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Some room here for Schroeder. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
And the Heat shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Here's Lowry. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Brown against Butler. Back to Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Shoots over Tatum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time you did.
Schroeder against Lowry. Right side Brown. Back to Schroeder. Driving inside. There's the triple. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Back to Oladipo. Lowry outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Horford, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
And here's Schroeder outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him enough. He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, he was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. The 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Yeah, you got to bring more muscle than that to stop Butler. He's committed to scoring through the contact.
Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Butler can't get it to go. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Horford for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Smart passes to Horford. Right side, Tatum. Count it. Tatum's got his first points in this one.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jaylen Brown.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Morris, he's checked in for Miami. And Brown with the stuff.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Butler finds Oladipo. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, and right now Butler is in his zone. Keep getting him to rock. Move out the way.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. That's Chris Webb.
Good evening. Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. For 3, Levine. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Schroeder finds Horford. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Lots of room. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Horford trying to free himself up. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now here's Tatum following the miss by DeRozan. Schroeder against Ball. Brown outside. Horford kicks to Brown. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Ball against Schroeder. Right side Levine. Outside DeRozan. Levine with it. Picked up by Brown. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From the arc, Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the 3-point line. Played him perfectly.
Now the feed to Williams. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine against Smart. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Tatum kicks to Smart. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass the ball. On the wing, Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And there's the pass to Schroeder. Outside, Smart. There's the triple. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago leading. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. Horford with it. Now guarded by Ball. Horford the pass to Smart. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Trying to get something going. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Levine's got 6.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready. Okay, so in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nobody near Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago leading by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Celtics. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that score.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Horford. The Bulls getting the bucket. Schroeder, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown against Ball. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the shot goes down. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Passes it to Jones. Back to Vucevic. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And yes, it's good. Jones has got 4 this quarter. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Schroeder finds Brown. Back to Schroeder. All sorts of time. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Al Horford.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Jones. Levine looking around, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Vucevic gets double teamed. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pritchard passes to Richardson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Williams. 6 to shoot. The pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Ball. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Jones. On the wing, Levine uncovered, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richardson dishes to Williams. Hernan Gomez against DeRozan. Baseline try. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Levine for 3. Rebound Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cantor. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Cantor's got his first basket.
Well, this guy is a skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit of position, he's good.
Here's Vucevic, and Cantor pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hernan Gomez in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hernan Gomez has got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Got it off in time. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Chicago. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to... And...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with White. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Bradley. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
It's stolen by Jones. On the wing, Green. Down low. Bradley kicks to Green. Outside, White. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hernan Gomez passes to Cantor. And the rejection by Bradley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Green. Back to White. Sweet move. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Over kicks to Smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Outside, Green. Dishes to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Green finds White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Celtics trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Schroeder. Looking to end the run. Good on the triple.
Dennis Schroeder.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's White. He has 7. And here's Green outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And White kicks to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. White dishes to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And here's White after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. White against Schroeder. White inside. They kick it out to Green. The 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
For the Bulls.
Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Celtics trail by 12. Now here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Ball finds Levine. The shot's good. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach Levine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. That shot wide open.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Chicago leading by 10. Now Ball. Williams in the post, guarded by Horford.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
In the corner, Smart with it. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Count it.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Ball dishes to Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Schroeder looking around. That one off the back iron and out.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And it's Ball penetrating. Out to DeRozan. Dean passes the ball. And they recover it. Left side, DeRozan. Passes it to Williams. It's another look. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Levine for three. They grab their own miss. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Offline with his three. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 14. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Williams passes to Vucevic. Feeds the ball. And he banks in the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Horford, no luck. The Bulls leading by 16. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Tries to keep it alive. Ball against Schroeder. Brown goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the three ball. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Vucevic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And that one drops.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Levine against Brown. Outside Levine. Outside Ball. Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Brown outside. To the right side. Some room here for Schroeder. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. From deep. Off on that one.
The pressure that Marcus Smart put on it.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And it's Miami's ball. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Adebayo, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Butler with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Ball. Levine passes to Williams. Count that bucket.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams, 1.
The free throw drops for Williams. And here's Lowry. To the inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Driving in. Here's Williams. Tucker brings a double team. Levine with room to shoot. The wide open shot is on the money.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
Now Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. Tucker with the ball. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Tucker, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Left side, Levine. Butler with a steal. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Ball. Back to Adebayo. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine.
How can you a ferocious competitor and scorer. Levine takes on challenges head on and knows how to finish with grit.
Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Heat. The deep three from Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Levine against Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Ball passes to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Outside Butler. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Launches it. Drains the triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot goes in.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Ball with the rebound. Chicago trailing here.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. On the wing, Levine. Another shot. Levine draws the double. Pass to Jones. Oh, sweet move. Good work defensively by Robinson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Butler finds Adebayo. Now Tucker, wide open look. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 6 points for him.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Levine against Hero. Levine, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Down low. Here's Morris. Back to Dedmon. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. From deep. No good on the shot. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. They grab their own miss. Morris kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Knocks it loose. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oladipo against Ball. Right side Levine. Pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. Back to Jones. Nifty move.
Heat foul. Tyler Hero. That's his first.
That free throw misses. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for DeRozan. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. Miami trailing. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this game. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
White finds Green. Here's Bradley. 17 seconds left to play in the half. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. To the inside. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jumps up. Misses the slam off the fast break.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And so a close game as we wrap up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. To the middle. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. From the high post, he drills it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's White. Jones up top. Here's Bradley. Back to Jones. Lets it fly. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Miami. Oladipo outside. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go. For the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Hero, no good. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Green. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Miami shooting at about 44% so far. Out left to the wing. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And he dunks it down.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Outside, Green. Here's Bradley. Up top, White. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Hero outside. Dedmon, high post, working on Green. Back to Dedmon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. For the lead. He can't hit that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Pass to Ball. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Butler with a steal. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Left side, Tucker. Lowry outside. Levine with a steal. Here's DeRozan. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Heat with the lead. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Back to Butler. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Ball against Lowry. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Tucker. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Butler. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A slam dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Miami, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Inside, Adebayo. Got a hand on it.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Here's Williams, and the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami trailing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Butler against DeRozan. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a three. Again, the Heat misses. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 43% from the field. It's Vucevic, high post. Here's Williams. And Tucker pulls it down.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Lowry. Over Levine. Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Down low. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Here's Levine.
Oh, man! Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry, pounded by Ball. Pass to Robinson. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. Levine against Lowry. Shot by Levine, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tucker. Robinson passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Over to Rosen. Butler finds Lowry. From deep three-point range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Robinson defending. The kick out to Ball. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry right side. To the inside. Adebayo. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Levine on the take. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside for Butler. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ball passes to Vucevic. Adebayo with the rejection. Pass to Lowry. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. Ball right side. Yeah!
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
He hasn't just contributed to the offense tonight. He's controlled it, counting for almost half their points all by himself. I mean, he was just punishing the D for every mistake they made. Wow, what a performance.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
radiant blue water up. And we've got what a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Tatum passes to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside, Horford. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. The feed to Horford. Left side, Tatum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Back to Butler. He takes it in. A nice shot by Tucker.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Schroeder, and it's good. 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lowry kicks to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the left wing. Here's Horford. Brown against Adebayo. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry dishes to Butler. And good that time.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now the pass to Smart. A 3-ball. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Horford. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Now here's Lowry. To the paint. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown with it. Butler covering. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Butler against Brown. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Smart passes to Horford, 11 feet away, and another basket for Boston.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Stolen by Robinson. It's deflected. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Smart. There's the drive. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Guys. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Celtics trail by 3. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
To the wing right side. Knocked away. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Outside, Horford. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Celtics trail by 3. Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Horford. Smart passes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler from outside. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Robinson against Schroeder. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
Hernan Gomez passes to Canner. And stolen by Dedmon. Ahead, a pull-up. Back to Hero. Feeds it to Morris. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Cantor. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And really inside the paint is where Cantor thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Dedmon finds Hero. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Oladipo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to Pritchard. Richardson for three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. To the left side wing. Pritchard passes to Cantor. And stolen by Dedmon. In transition, here comes Miami. Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 5.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Richardson attacking.
He's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Out to Morris. To the wing on the left. Strus. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's his second personal foul.
The Heat leading by 3.
Team foul.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. And Horford pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Smart against Robinson. Back to Tucker. Puts it up from 12, and it goes down 2 points. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Smart finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Butler. Lowry for 3. They get it again. And Butler with the second chance points. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Schroeder outside, into the lane. Outside, Smart. Misses the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And it's off the back rim, no good. Boston shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Schroeder, banked in off the glass.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
He'd have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lowry against Schroeder. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Here's Tucker. Rebound Boston.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Left side, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Robinson passes to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Outside Robinson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
First team foul.
Richardson the pass to Pritchard.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Now Cantor. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. He sinks the 11-footer.
Hernan Gomez.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Dedmon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
It's Richardson on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Back to Richardson. Takes a 3. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
It'll be a turnover. Heat ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Morris, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hero. Here's Oladipo. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Heat out front, leading by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3.
That was a very slide move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the strike.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick outside to Butler. The turnaround. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Horford dishes to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Tatum drives in. Good work there as it goes.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the basket by Horford.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Schroeder against Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Butler against Brown. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo passes to Hero. Steps back and shoots. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And here's Tatum for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Now Lowry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat.
Duncan Robinson.
Butler passes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Schroeder surveying the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And Miami making a change here. Morris is checked in and stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Butler against Brown, and Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Here kicks to Tatum. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Robinson.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Butler against Brown. Dedmon. And Oladipo has it in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. Releases. It's hauled in by Brown. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Driving to the basket. take the lead. Count it!
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Al Horford.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Celtics. Into the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry against Schroeder. Down low and stolen by Tatum. Inside. And slam dunk by Smart.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Let's go. Robinson misses. The Celtics with the lead. It's Smart with the drive. Horford has a wide open look. Robinson pulls it in.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Horford. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the wing. For 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Lowry against Schroeder. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his ability.
Outside Lowry. Now the dish to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the wing 3. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Takes it inside. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Tatum gets it over to Schroeder. Down low, Horford. It out to Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
Shooting for Boston. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Can't get the three to fall. The kick outside to Butler. It's Smart with the drive. Good.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Lowry fires away from outside. Off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to over.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So it's Boston now. The Bulls making their last shot. Kick out to Brown. Smart for 3. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, DeRozan. From downtown, they get it back. Vucevic. Here's Levine. And that one's long.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. They double team Horford. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Ball outside. Schroeder against DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Brown.
And the Bulls start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Smart left side. Outside Schroeder. Horford left side. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made a pay.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Ball with the rebound. Horford with a steal. Outside Schroeder. Launches a 3. On target from range.
So often we see Schroeder beat people off the dribble there. He just catches and fires.
Ball passes to DeRozan. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Will it go? And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Smart to the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Ball passes to Levine. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Now Smart. Vucevic with a steal. Levine with it. Now guarded by Brown. Ball outside. It's stolen by Smart. Back to Brown. Outside Schroeder. 1 minute left in the first. Outside Tatum. The 3. They get the rebound. Horford passes to Smart. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
It's Williams, high post. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Outside Levine. 4 on the clock. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Pass to Smart. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Schroeder against ball. Here's Horford. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three. The shake. And Tatum lays it up and in.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Chicago trailing here.
The Browns break out offensively. It could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to a shot-making arsenal.
Boston on offense. Brown inside, defended by DeRozan. Inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Shot's good by Schroeder. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You play him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. That's a scary sight for the Bulls.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. To the middle. And here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Tatum against Levine. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Pounded by Ball. And it's Tatum missing. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Covered by Schroeder. And the basket by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Fades away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Levine against Smart. Right side Levine. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Schroeder. Horford left side. Smart passes to Horford. "51 seconds left in the first half. The shot no good. Here's Levine. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Now here's Smart. No good on the three. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. And the basket by DeRozan. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Left side Schroeder. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh, and the release was before the buck. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Ennis Kanter out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. So it's Chicago now. 4-point game. White, the pass to Green. Back to White. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day, I'll tell you. Where players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Now here's Green, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. White for 3. Knocks down the long J. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the inside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Williams. Covered by Johnson. Williams' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Now here's Green. And here's White. Back to Green. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Outside White. This for the tie! And it's Richardson with the rebound. And for Boston, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Kanter. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. The 3 is up. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Green.
Personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Kanter. 6 to shoot. White. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. Back to Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
1:51 left to play in the third. Back to Richardson. From behind the arc. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Up top, White. Down low. Johnson inside. Hernan Gomez there. White with it for the lead. The shot comes out.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Pritchard's got himself on the board with a three there.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Richardson. The three is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Drills it from deep.
Fantastic move by Richardson. Man, this guy is 200 pounds. Hard to stop on box.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Richardson. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Caruso. Back to Bradley. And it's in there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Alex Caruso.
Here's Pritchard. Now Williams. Back to Pritchard. Here's the three. Can't connect. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the flatter and it was served cold. Now, I love the force, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Well, the Celtics shooting only 42%. Smart for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Horford covering. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Ball. So they take the lead. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball outside. And here's Levine. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Horford passes to Smart. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Ball outside. Now here's Levine. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Bulls. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Ball outside. It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Horford. Vucevic's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Oh, man, in the clutch. Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team. Points in a hurry.
Here's Levine for 3. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Tatum. Offline with a 3. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ball. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Smart grabs the miss. To the middle. Kick out to Brown. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And with pregame.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So here's Miami starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. The three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Lowry with the ball. Butler passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Beyond the arc. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo down low. Vucevic on him. The Heat need to get a shot off. Outside for Lowry. No good on the 3. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Levine against Robinson. Vucevic trying to get open. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. Charity swipe shot. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Lowry following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Lowry dishes to Butler. the inside. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Passes it to Levine. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And there's the pass to Lowry. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Offline from the top of the key. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Levine.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Butler. 18 feet out. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 7 points. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that court.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in a point. Lowry against DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Ball against Lowry. And it's Ball penetrating. Count it. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And here are the Bulls now, following Kyle Lowry's 3. Here's Caruso, now recovering. Ball kicks to Caruso. Takes a shot at the elbow. They get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint, here's Adebayo.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the basket by DeRozan.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo finds Hero. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Strus passes to Oladipo. Over to the left wing. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Levine following the score by Miami. Inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And, boy, does he get up quick.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Williams to the inside. And stolen by Dedmon. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Strus. And the three off target. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
The Bulls leading by 8.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Back to White from past the arc. Traps in the tray.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now Oladipo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami, Victor Oladipo.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Here's White, and that one released in time, but no good. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Johnson. White is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's Williams at the 3. And here are the Heat now after the Bulls pick up 2. Now, Hero. White covering. 5 on the clock. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. That one's not going to go. Chicago leading by 11. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Total letdown by the Heat. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Brantley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Johnson. Beans checked in for Jones. And Ball subbed in for White. Alex Caruso checked in for the Bulls.
For your Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Lowry drives in. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the way. Shot to stop the run. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside DeRozan. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Butler. He kicks it to Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Pulls up from the corner. And Robinson that time on the assist by Adebayo. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Pass to Caruso. And here is Ball. Outside Levine. For the 3. It's good from long range. Levine's got 15 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White finds Williams. Back to White. Trying to find Bradley. Gives it to him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Oladipo with the ball. Hero on the wing. The kick out to Oladipo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chicago leading by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. Outside, White. On the wing, Williams. White down low. Guarded by Oladipo. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Back to Morris, and so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedman, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From the arc. A second chance effort. Morris with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Bulls leading by 18. Now here's White. Kicks to Williams. Johnson outside. White the pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Heat. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here is Lowry. Passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Now here's Levine. To the inside. Ball dishes to DeRozan. The pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
High IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lowry. To end the run. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Vucevic down low. Adebayo on him. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In the corner, it's Robinson. There's Hero with the three. Again, the miss by the Heat. Chicago's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vucevic.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And here is Ball, following Kyle Lowry's three, drains the three-pointer.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, Hero. Inside. Here's Adebayo. A shot off that time. Nice D from Levine. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hero. Here's Levine. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yes, that goes in.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Passes it to DeRozan. Basket good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so Chicago takes David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.